See the mix of heartwood and good afternoon. So, do you guys remember there's a new sheriff in town? Remember that? Okay, I'll get out of your hair, Louis.
Well, thanks very much.
Yeah, we got a little done anyway.
Yeah.
So, Luke has, this is the sheriff handle, friends, okay? It is having the, I call it the peak of the mountain. Having the peak of the mountain further up the handle creates a completely different stick of wood in your hands. It just, look at that now. Look at how it's heavier at the bottom now, right? Because the top broke off. And I'll show you why. So the haft was phenomenal. There is, but I picked this handle for a reason. Look at the grain. For starters, it's mint. That's mint in my. The grain runs straight up and down the handle, friends. Like the lines come up and down, up and up and up, straight up. Here's what happened. It was broke. Well, Luke, he's a strong dude. Luke is, and he's freeing up in his swinging now. He does the flick a lot. Okay, the flick is hard on axes. It is. It's hard on handles, and it can be hard on the body until you kind of get it mastered a bit. But anyways, this axe has been used. Look at this. We got some time on this axe. Well, Luke, yesterday, friends, we were out. I was running one of mine, and he was running this one. And I heard that cling. I heard it a few times, actually. He was going away, and all of a sudden I hear him, oh! Wow. See the mix of heartwood and sapwood in there? I don't think that really... Well, actually, you know, the interesting thing is, look, it's split right down the middle. Sap, heartwood. Sapwood, heartwood. You guys see that? Right? You can see it. Heartwood there and sapwood a little bit on the outside. The color will even be lighter, darker. See? That's sapwood and heartwood. This is a beautiful piece of hickory. Anyway, he broke it. He broke it. But there's contributing factors. And the contributing factors were, and I know it now, was the flick. He was really giving her. And it was hung high a bit, friends, okay? It was hung high. There we go. So now guess what I get to do? I get to re-haft the sheriff. This thing's nuts. You want to know how heavy this is? It's massive. It's actually 6 pounds. Look at the haft. Look at the haft. Nice haft. Very nice haft. Just solid haft. Wow. Interesting. I might save that for a punch. 6 pounds. It's a 6 pound head. And it's a monster. It's a horrifying monster. The radius is 7 inches, friends. Look. From there to there. It's over 7 inches. From here to here. It's a monster. It is a monster. So we're gonna rehang that. Yeah. I'm actually excited. So that's where it goes by hand. Wapapo, wapapo. And if you look at friends. See the front? No space. See the back? No space. Like what I'm saying is I've utilized that, like none of this now. None of this action going on. This is a CNC head. Yeah, look, it's like she snuggerones, okay? But now, oh my gosh. See, this is a monster axe. It's a big splitting axe, friends. Look at. We got lots to haft here. So we're going to bring that down a little bit. We're going to take a little bit there, here, and that's probably going to fill that space. And I'm going to do it by hand because I'm there now. So I'm literally going to do this by hand. I like to get my knife out on this because you can create these it can ride. Now we can ride down. This is where I like the knife, friends. Do you guys know what I mean? I'll show you. This. You can get that sharp little drop down here. You guys get me. See here? We got work to do there and there now. So I can, this is quite a curvy handle, so it sits in the vise. Interesting. You do have to have a supple hand, right, friends? A supple hand. And sometimes it's good to use the sander here, or just be very careful with your finishing strokes on this part, because this has to taper. You do not want to lose your taper here, because I actually want this to come down a little bit now. Okay, let's flip it Ovinskis, right, friends? And now let's dive into our tapered fit here. That actually came up pretty good. I'm interested in what will happen here. So this is actually interesting. I'll show you this. We're like, here's the neat part about this, friends. So here we are by hand. It's down. It's down by hand. Okay. Oh, look at this. And it's right in the middle of the bit too. You guys know that one. I was talking about that the other day, the old Daniel cookbook. Yeah. This is a scary axe. This is a scary axe. Oh my goodness. I was sad when it broke, but I was happy at the same time because I get to re-haft it. And I've wanted to re-haft this axe for a while. And this is the finishing blows right here. And it's ready for it. It's ready for it. You can hear the noise, right? Oh. So, I honestly, I'm not thinking there's much more to do here. This is a big split axe. This is from Oxhead, friends. This is the Oxhead's, I don't know what they call it, to be honest with you. It's the Oxhead. It is a beautiful axe, I'm just going to say it. It's not a Tui. It's not a Tui. Look where we're hung now, friends. Compared to this, the last one. Look. I've hung axes high before for certain purposes, for length of handle, to salvage out length of handle. But I will say, honestly, I think it's better for everything if you're down on the shoulder. Oh my gosh, friends. So let's do this. that's when you know you got a nice taper. Let's get rid of this now. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, graciousness. This is on that side. So we will go for one more fit. See where she's at? Like. I probably will do one more. And I'll do it with the knife. Oh my gosh. And I'm gonna let take a bit of this out of it too. Little girth out of her. Yeah, I'm gonna make this a little bit narrower here. There we go. All right, that's it for that side. And a scrape on top. All right. So we guys got to be careful. Now we're on the shoulder. We are right down on the shoulder, friends. Hello. Yeah. Yeah. And here's another nice thing about this whole gig is this. I just show this because it is something that the book of axes, the Daniel Cook book, they like you to be. But this is all personal. But this does help, friends, if you're in the middle of the bit. Do you guys know what I'm saying? And bit there. Very close to the center of your bit if you can. It's something I've showed for years and talked about for years. So it's something I still want to bring up from time to time that I think it's important. Doesn't have to be bang on. I've built axes the opposite for ground splitting. This is an absolutely crazy axe. Let's put a kerf in it. So watch how it doesn't just fall off the handle, right? There it goes. And the reason it doesn't fall off the handle, oh my goodness, look at this. This is nuts. Look, I wanted to see something at the front and I got it right there. Right there. Little space missing there. I'm not gonna get too goofy. I'll do one more little finish cut here, friends, and we're done. Friends, I can't really see myself selling this axe anytime soon. Maybe ever. Oh, this is going to be incredible. Wow. I got to admit, friends, I've hung a lot of axes, right? It's sanded. There's a little bit at the palm swell here. I custom palm swelled it, friends. I've got big chunks of meat in my hand right there. We all do, right here. I'm sharing this with people because if you swing an axe a lot, you don't like wearing gloves, or you want to man up, these little things have helped me with hot spots. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, oh my gosh, friends. So what I do is I come in right here, see? And I sand right here for that piece of meat for my, right there. This piece of meat right here goes right into there. And there's only one way to show this. Right? So it's more sanded there. You'll see it right in here. There's a pocket for that. And it works very, very nicely. And I'm making this one a little sexy. There we go. Okay, I don't want to burn it, friends. I just don't want to burn it. Look at this. Watch this. So this is where it goes by hand. I've shown this before, friends. Like, right? You can tap it on, but it will not go down. It won't go down. See? This last little bit gets hammered on, and it is on. On. I'm not going to burn it. I'm not going to burn it. I do kind of feel like burning it, but I'm just not going to do it. Oh, this is a beautiful axe. Oh my gosh. Let's haft it. Let's haft this thing, friends. Oh my gosh. This isn't going to need much. It's not going to need a fat wedge. Back in a sec. All right. Well, if this is the way this is going to be, I think we're going to have to do this. I got all my wedges out here. But it's time to put a hickory wedge in a hickory axe. And I'm having a slight inclination that I don't need that much above. I'm going to take a little bit off. That's a lot. I don't need it. They half nicely like that, but I don't need that much. I like this better. But I won't get the spread now. But that's okay. That I like better. Let's do this. There we go. I like that noise. Ding, 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 ding. See that, friends? Look at this. I'm doing it strictly by hand. Toonk, 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 toonk. And look, we got that much left. We're going to make it go away right now. It won't take long. You don't need to see it. It's going to literally be 3 or 4 smacks and we're done. My goodness gracious. Oh, I love when they do that. I love when you pick the exact, when you just, look at that profile. Is there something wrong with that? No, there's not. Look at it, friends. Look at that. Look at the profile. Oh my gosh. Oh, I don't know what to say. Except yay-hoo. This is a better axe now than it was when it started. It's that simple. I really enjoy making axes. I enjoy making axes. This axe is it's not even a game. We're not playing any games with this axe, friends. You guys get me? Ready? Watch what happens here. I go very slowly when it comes to this. I don't get carried away because you can stain something how you don't want it by being frivolous. You got to get it all equal, friends. It's all got to be equal. And then you can start lathering. Get an equal coating going. See it? Get the equal coating going, and then you can start to lay a little thicker action on it like this. See this? Right? Yeah. There she goes, all the way down around the extremes. Wow. This isn't even a joke. And there it is. The axe. That's it. I'll hit it again. Maybe a little bit right now. I won't do the top till tomorrow. I could maybe do the... No, I'm not even gonna. I save it for tomorrow, that part, because I soak it. May as well give my buddy another little hit of vodka now. This axe just sold. Mr. Fogg. You're in for an axe, buddy. The ultimate split axe right there. 32 inches. I kind of like this, these bevels a little bit on these big axes. I think they're smart. Rehung. I know, right, friends? Yeah. Friends, boom, bang, bang. Yeah, I know. Shirt off again, right? That's life in the fast lane when you're living out on the back deck shooting outros. Listen, first off, to the folks that comment and that love these videos, thank you. You're the reason I still make these videos. This channel has got, I don't even know how many videos Haft and Axis in that bunker, and people love them. And if that's you, please say something in the comment section. I know I've built a ton of them, but to stop, they don't get viewed much, friends. I'll be honest, they don't. But I still do them, and it's a big part of my life. And I love shooting them in there, and I love hanging out with you in the bunker. So please let me know. And to all the folks that love these and comment, these videos are for you. And we'll keep them mixing in amongst the tree work and all this and that. Johnny, I just got off the phone with you. He got a deputy, friends, that was actually bent. We were freaking on him, and he was surprised. I actually texted him, and he was up. He said he was up in the wood truck playing around, and he got a text from Nanaimo, and he's like, "Who's that?" Well, it's me, because I take this stuff serious, and your business, your patronage, and all that, or however that goes. If you go to the website at buckandbillyray.com, or if you're here watching my videos, or you're part of the members group, boom skis. It means a lot to me. And we're on fire. Me and Lukey have been cutting and climbing, and Luke's been a big help again getting the content rolling. Lukey, we're at 3 months a video every day. We are at 3 months every day with a video, friends. So just happy to be producing content for you steady. I freaking love YouTube. It's changed mine and many people's lives, and it's a good thing all the way around. Work hard, be honest, and be kind to one another. What do you think of that, Lukey?
That's great.
I think so too. Love yous, friends. See you on the next one.